Here's the review of my 2003 Toyota Avalon XLS. This will be a full review today. As you can see, it's in this gold color. And since it is a 2003, it's a facelift, so you get the new grille, new wheels. These look like they've been spray painted or something, but I need to clean them in general. You also get the facelift tail lamps. But without further ado, go ahead, start it up, let it run. It comes with your typical older style Toyota key. Has older style handles. As you can see, it's a beige interior with wood grain accents throughout and some chrome accents. That needs WD-40 or something. Anyways, let's hop in. Oh, that leather's hot. As you can see, you also get your facelift gauges as well. And all models after 2003 came with a chrome Toyota logo. So, without further ado, let's go ahead, start it up. It does come with your typical older style Toyota key. I mean, they might actually use this still, I don't remember, but... This Avalon does have 163,976 miles. So, let's go ahead, start it up. It does have a wood grain, 4-spoke, leather wrapped steering wheel. Fully automatic driver's side window. And let's go ahead and take a tour of the outside. Oh, first turn on our automatic headlights, fog lights, and hazards. So let's go ahead and take a tour. It's a pretty substantial looking car, though it's not much bigger than a regular Accord, but it's still smaller than an Impala or a Taurus of the same period. As you can see, the facelift tail lamps and turn signals. So, we'll go ahead, cut the lights back to auto, turn off the fog lights, and turn off the hazards. So, let's go ahead and get a few revs. The Avalon is powered by a 3-liter dual overhead cam VVTi 60-degree
24 valve V6 making 210 horsepower at 5,800 RPM and 220 pound-feet of torque at 4,400 RPM. So, let's go ahead and roll up the automatic up and down window, and we'll shut the door. And I'm going to turn this back on. To the left of the steering wheel, you do have your turn signal, and light stock. To the left of the steering wheel, you also have your mirror controls, which you operate by selecting which mirror and using it as a D-pad. You also have your dimmer, which you can't really see right now, but trunk release. Then on the driver's door, you do have your handle, power locks, window lock, all four of your windows, which all four, oh, gotta unlock it, all four, ooh. That doesn't sound good. I think that's off of its track a little, but all four windows do work. Yeah, that didn't sound good. To the left, or to the right of the steering wheel, you have your windshield wiper control. On the steering wheel itself, you do have your cruise control with on and off here. I don't remember what those mean because I didn't have cruise control on my last car, but you do have this little pocket right here. The only thing I've cleaned on this car is the steering wheel. It's a bit cleaner than it was before. It still is kind of worn looking, but anywho, the windshield wipers. Up here, you do have your auto-dimming rear-view mirror. Parking brakes located down there. And this one does come with a 4-speed automatic transmission, selected by, or used with a normal floor shifter. These did come available with a bench seat and a column shifter, which is actually what I was looking for, but I ended up just getting this one because I didn't think it was worth it because I just like the car itself. But as you see, your gears are also shown in the gauge cluster. Overdrive on and off is selected on the shifter. The shifter itself is leather, but it is also kind of peeling. Chrome's still in good condition. It looks like peeling a little. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's anything. I don't know. But there's supposed to be trim around that. But you have the storage Then you also have, I think this is supposed to be an ashtray, but I use it as a coin holder. Yeah, that definitely needs to get clean. Then you also have your 12-volt outlet and a cigarette lighter. As you can see up here, you do have your multi-information display. By clicking display, you can sort through average econ, average speed, fuel range, trip time, instant economy, average economy, and we're back to the beginning. And then if you click reset and adjust, it'll reset and adjust whatever you're on. But if you click on mode, you can see the time they've previously selected, unit, zone, compass, and the date. And there's the time there and the outside temp. Oh, and I need to release the parking brake. I do have an older style Toyota radio.
Girl in red. And for country music
With your
lovers,
upgraded JBL audio system. All 6 presets. Seek, track, eject disc, AM, FM, CD tape, because this does have a Logic control deck. Cassette player. Load, tune, disc, audio control. I don't know what that means because I haven't tried to figure it out yet. RDS, I don't remember what that means. Search, don't remember what that means. I don't remember what that means. I don't remember that either. I think that's for a preview, like it'll read the text on the screen. Let's see. Let's hope there's not. Oh. Well, I can't do that right now because there's a song playing, but here's your dual zone climate controls with your digital display. You have auto, off, recirc and refresh. Recirc and outside air, which I'll keep it on recirc for now. Front defroster, rear defroster, AC, dual zone climate, dual. So if you don't want it to be different, you just click that again. Temp, fan speed, which still works even though this car is 19 years old, and your zones. You do have all of this is padded, except for here, but this is all padded, which is nice. You don't really realize it's nice until you feel it, and then this car does not creak at all, which is shocking. But in the glove box, you have your trunk opener. So this, that prevents this button from doing anything. But I'm gonna enable that for now. But you also have cup holders here as well. Here's your center console. Still got up here. So you do have your vanity mirror with lights, which is kind of creaky, and it gets stuck a little. But you also have your visors for whenever sun's out, it's for whenever you open it like this and the sun's right here. They thought about it. You do that. Oh, you do also have garage home link, which I just noticed. There it is right there. You have your dome lights with map lights. I like that mine doesn't have a sunroof because they always leak. Well, not always, but sometimes. Sunglass holder. Then back here you do have a dome light. This side also has lights. Ooh. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the front or driver's area of the car. So I'll go ahead and get out. Alright, let's turn it off. And we'll go ahead and check out the rest of the interior. Here you can see the trunk opener. As you can see, it does work. You just got to make sure that that valet lock isn't activated. Coming into the passenger side, just like the driver, you have
plenty of leg room. Just telling you right now, this seat's all the way back. Oh yeah, there are memory settings for the driver's seat, which, as you can see, it has a little wear, but it's a 20-year-old car. Like, come on. But as you can see, all padded, very nice feeling. Here's your glove box. It's massive, but it's got some junk in there right now. It does come with the original owner's manual, shockingly. But on the door itself, you do get another storage cubby, like the driver's side. Also the driver's side, I didn't show this, but you got that same storage. But also get your wood grain there as well. Now, coming to the back seat. This back seat is massive. Now, just so I don't have to take out this car seat that I just put in there, I'm gonna sit in this. This is weird. But see, I have tons of knee room. This seat's all the way back. I'll sit over there too, but the leg room isn't gonna be accurate because I have the seat up a little. But in the back, you do have your vents and this 115 volt AC outlet, which is activated by that button next under the ignition. I guess mine doesn't have traction control, because if it had traction control, that button would be there as well. But yeah, wood grain follows through. All the doors are soft touch material. You get more storage down there as well. I'll show the rest of the back seat when I get to the other side. To open the trunk with the remote, just press and hold. It'll beep and it'll open. But third brake light, but it's a massive, massive trunk. There's some stuff in here. Floor mats. And we just had that, trying to diagnose what was wrong with it before we took it to the mechanic. That subwoofer and amp came with the car. I don't know if I'll keep it in there because it seems like it could cause electrical issues. Emergency release whenever, if you're ever kidnapped. Yeah, we'll shut this. Oh, do you also have liners for your trunk hinges. Moving on, you have your gas cap, and it's on the left side as normal. But stepping in, man, this seat's comfortable. But as you can see, I'm pretty short. I'm like 5'5" or 5'6". But if this seat were here, it'd be right about here. You'd still have plenty of room. My feet would have no trouble going under. You can see there's tons of space for your feet to go under. A little bit of a drive tunnel, but this middle seat is actually kind of pretty wide. I mean, it's probably not the most comfortable, but it's probably more comfortable than a lot of sedans would be in the middle. But speaking of the middle, you do have armrests, and it's not bolted in or something. So that's kind of strange, but you do have your pass-through to the trunk. Yep. Then you can open this, and these cup holders can flip out, and you just have storage. But you can actually shut this, and you have cup holders. But you still maintain that armrest. Just thought that was kind of strange. But we'll go ahead and shut that and put this back. You also get reading lights on both sides next to where the passengers are sitting. You have your cornering handles, as Garrison from Think Outside the Cube said, which is classier terms than what I have known my whole life. But you do have storage pockets both sides of the seat, and you do have storage. But once again, all the materials follow through, padded here and here and here. I think this is also padded. That's crazy. Down there is plastic, but that's still padded. So that concludes this tour of this 2003 Toyota Avalon XLS. Thank y'all so much for watching, and have a great day.